Hi, I'm Eric Black from the Whole Latte Loaf sales team.
And I'm Mike Rosso.
And we're here today to talk about the Nespresso Essenza espresso machine with the Aerocino Plus package. And we're talking about one that is in Titan gray. I don't know why everybody insisted that I do it. Something about it's matching my hair, which I don't necessarily appreciate, but here we are.
It's good with you, though.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So the machine comes, obviously, if you've got the box, it comes with the Aerocino Plus, as well as sample capsules. It comes with 16 capsules, so you can sample all the different varieties.
That Nespresso offers. And I do want to point out, we sell the machines and Nespresso sells the capsules. So when you get your machine, you'll have 16 capsules, and as you can see, they're all color-coded, and they give you a little handy-dandy chart here. Tells you what all the colors are, so when you go to order online, register online as your club member, you can see the different coffees that you would like. Another thing that comes with here is a little book. Your book tells you all about the Nespresso Coffee Club. A little magnet. It's kind of cool. You put your membership number, so cool. Like me or you, we forget these things. We can write them down. And it's got some recipes, and it also tells you more about the machine and the coffee. It's kind of a neat little book.
Sure. The other thing that comes in is the instruction manual comes in the box as well. Now, I have to say, in terms of instruction manuals, we've seen a variety of them in the coffee industry.
It's got pictures.
Very nice. It gives you very detailed diagrams of the machine, very easy to understand directions. The machine itself, obviously, very unique look to it. All the different Nespresso machines each have a unique style. You have a 28-ounce reservoir on the back.
Just a cool little.
It has a cool little finger hole on it, so you can take it off and put it on easily. Put that in place. And come around the front of the machine, and let me swing it around real quick. The on-off switch is right here in the back, right next to the reservoir. And then you've got your two buttons on the front. The buttons are programmable, so there are factory resets. So you have basically an espresso and a double espresso. You can program these though, so you can program whatever volume just by pushing the button, holding it until you get the volume of shot that you want in the glass, and releasing it. Next time you push that button, you get the same volume again. So you can actually program this to do a long coffee. So and there are actually capsules that are set up just specifically for making a long coffee. You can see on the top that it's very simple in terms of how to put in your capsule. There's really no putting it in backwards, upside down, or otherwise. It's the shape of the capsule. Just set this in place, drop it down, and then close your handle and push your button to brew your shot. We'll demonstrate that in just a minute.
One thing I want to point out is in your capsule is you don't want to peel the foil off. You just put it right in the way you go. And it's kind of cool the way it forces the water through there, and coffee comes out there. It's like your built-in little filter.
Great, fantastic. So, and basically once the capsule drops in, and I'll show this. Actually, why don't we brew a shot, and I'll show it after that. I'm going to pick one of the varieties here, and like we said, drop it in the top of the machine, close the handle, push the button, and there we go, and here she goes. I'm amazed whenever I brew with one of these, the amount of crema that you get and the quality of the coffee.
Yeah, it's been consistent. I mean, the number of machines we videotaped so far that consistently comes out, they're like identical shots.
Exactly. I mean, that's one of the things that we hear from customers too is you know, how they get the same shot on their machine as they might at their friend's machine or in a hotel or whatever. But look at the crema on that. Look at the separation. Very nice.
I'd say 19 bar pump on this machine.
Great quality coffee. And just to show you, now that this is brewed, you can see that it actually, you have your drip tray. That's where your excess water goes. And then in the back here, this is where your capsules drop into, and then you empty that out. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Mike.
It's a nice separation too, because the residual water falls to the bottom and it kind of drains off.
Right. Makes it very simple. So put that back in place.
Pull it up. You hear a little thump there.
Yeah. That's the capsule dropping into place. There you go. It's like magic. So anyway, with that, Mike, why don't you demonstrate the Aerocino Plus?
Okay.
And how that works?
Okay, the Aerocino Plus. Pretty simple. You got your base, lock in place there. And if you notice inside here, there's a little that'll spin once we turn it on.
A wire whisk.
Wire whisk will keep the milk while it's the bottom will heat, and that'll keep the milk turning to steaming froth. So I'm going to put some milk in here. It's just amazing what stuff comes out of it. And pour it in, a bit of milk, and put the lid back in. And one thing you want to do is you're going to make sure the little sealer is actually to the one side. If it's over this opening, the milk actually will froth out of the top. So, and seal it back in place, and push the button once, and you can start to see it's starting to swirl as it's heating up.
Mike, real quick, before you keep heating it up, why don't you show how you can do cold milk as
Yeah,
well?
what you can do is, if you want a cold milk, you want a cold, you're making a summer drink or cold, you actually hold the button for a second on it.
2 seconds, actually, is
Yep.
what they specify.
Yep, and it turns blue, and you know it's cold. It's kind of cold.
Right, so it's whisking it, but it's not cool. It's not heating
You're
it.
not heating it. Yep. It's kind of a nice extra feature.
Turn it back
Don't
on.
turn that back on. Finish our.
And while that's frothing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually prepare another shot, and we put our cappuccino cup underneath. Simple as this. Drop in your capsule, close that, and push the button again.
And look at this.
Nice. So simple. All right, take that off of there.
And actually, the nice thing about this too is it's actually it's cool to touch, even though it's hitting the milk inside. The way they've insulated and stuff, you can actually touch it, but the milk is getting hot inside. And take the lid off.
Look at the microphone on that. That's amazing for you know, a little side-by-side unit.
Yep, and we're going to pour there. Can do with a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There you go. Just a
How
nice
fast it was? You can do
dollop
all
on
that
top of
while
there.
you're having making your toast in the morning. You're ready to go.
Very nicely done.
Have a sip of this actually. Can't pass up.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Very good.
All right, so that is the Nespresso Essenza espresso machine and Archino Plus in Titan Gray. And we hope you've enjoyed our video. If you have any other questions,
Call us at 1-888-411-5282, option 1.
and if you want to take a closer look at Nespresso and their website and their capsule selections and coffees, go to www.nespresso.com and check out their options and look at their club.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.